All right, let's talk about something huge that's happening right now for students. Google is offering a professional grade AI upgrade completely free. But you're going to want to stick around because there is a very real deadline that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. So let me just ask you this straight up. What if you could get your hands on a tool that normally costs over $200 a year? A tool that could seriously change how you study, how you do research, and how you create for absolutely $0. Because, let's be honest, AI isn't some kind of sci-fi movie concept anymore. It's basically becoming a standard piece of gear in your academic toolkit. And Google just made a massive play to get its best AI into the hands of students. And look, don't just take my word for it. Check out this quote from a vice principal. She says, Gemini has literally, her words, changed my professional life. Now, if it's having that big of an impact on educators, just think about the edge it could give you as a student. So what is this deal exactly? Well, every single qualifying school gets access to a baseline version called Gemini for Education, and it costs nothing. And just to be super clear, this isn't some watered-down free trial version. It is a really powerful place to start. And you get a ton of stuff right out of the box. I mean, you get the standard AI chat for brainstorming. You get to create your own custom AIs, they call them gems. You get an interactive workspace called Canvas. And you even get Gemini Live, where you can just talk to it. And maybe most important of all, it comes with serious enterprise-grade data protection. Okay, but here's the catch, right? There's always a catch. While this free version is awesome for your day-to-day stuff, you are going to hit limits. You'll run into usage caps, especially when you try to use the really powerful models or the more advanced features, like its tool for creating cited reports. So how do you blow past those limits? Well, that's where the Google AI Pro add-on comes into play. This is the upgrade. This is what unlocks the full, unrestricted, no-holds-barred power of Google's AI. Really, the best way to think about it is like this. The free version, that's your everyday AI assistant. It's great. But the Pro version, that becomes your expert research partner, built from the ground up for deep, complicated academic work. And wow, when you see it laid out like this, the difference is just huge. Look at the context window. That's how much stuff the AI can think about at one time. It goes from around 25 pages to nearly 750. You could literally upload your entire semester's reading list. Plus, you get a massive 2 terabytes of cloud storage, full integration into things like Docs and Gmail, and faster priority processing. And this is exactly why university leaders see it as a total game changer. These pro features are built for serious academic lifting, like summarizing mountains of research papers. It's all about boosting your productivity in a way the free version just can't touch. So, let's get to the bottom line. All of that professional power, all those amazing features are now part of an incredible but limited time offer just for students. Okay, so this is the Google AI Pro plan. Normally, it's about $20 a month. You do the math, that's around $240 a year. It's a pretty serious investment. And remember, the plan also comes with that monster 2 terabyte storage upgrade. If you have ever, and I mean ever, seen that soul-crushing storage full notification when you're trying to save a massive project, you know just how valuable this really is. So the offer for students is this. You get the whole shebang, the full AI Pro plan, the 2 terabytes of storage, everything we just talked about, for a full 12 months, completely 100% free. But, and this is a big but, this deal is not going to be around forever. And there's a very specific process you have to follow to claim it. So let's walk through the exact steps, because you really don't want to mess this up. So to prove you're actually a student, Google uses this service called SheerID. Don't worry, it's totally legit and secure. It's a trusted platform that just checks your enrollment status with your school. It's fast, and it keeps your private data private from Google. Okay, so are you eligible? You've got to be currently enrolled, meet the age rules in your area, and live in one of the supported countries. But listen up, because here's the single most important detail. You have to sign up with a personal Google account, like an @gmail.com address. I'm going to say that one more time. Do not use your school email address for this. Now, the process itself is pretty simple. You just go to the student offer page, you sign in with that personal account we just talked about, and it'll send you over to SheerID. Just have a document ready to go, like your student ID or a class schedule that you can upload. Once SheerID gives you the green light, you'll get an activation link in your email to lock in the offer. So here's your action plan. Right now, today, get your documents together, try to get the verification process done this week. Once you do, you've got 12 months of full pro access. But the absolute final date you need to burn into your brain is January 31st, 2026. That is the hard deadline to enroll. After that, this whole deal is gone for good. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second. What does having a pro-level AI tool actually mean for your education? Because honestly, this is about so much more than just getting your homework done a little bit faster. This really represents a huge shift in how you can work. You're moving way beyond just looking up facts. Now, you're in the world of complex synthesis and analysis. You can have it compare theories from dozens of different research papers, or debug thousands of lines of code, or generate brand new ideas based on huge amounts of data. It's a true academic force multiplier. And that really brings us to the final thought here. A tool this powerful isn't just for answering the questions your professors give you. It's for asking bigger, tougher, more interesting questions of your own. So, my question to you is, now that you have a professional research assistant at your fingertips, what big questions are you going to ask?